Good morning. You're about to hear the Iliad.
Today we are doing a durational reading of the Iliad, the source myth, I guess, for all the Greek tragedies that we're doing, and maybe also kind of to look at what a community is, both the Almeida's community of artists, but also how liveness relates on digital platforms as well as in theatre.
It's absolutely remarkable to be able to hear the whole of the Iliad. We're told in the ancient world it was performed entire, and that one bard would sing, and then as he stopped, another would stand up and take place, just like we're doing today.
It was amazing, actually. I think I'm probably a bit buzzy now.
Way more intense than I thought it was going to be.
Completely nerve-wracking. Well, there were lots of friendly faces in the audience, that really helped.
I kind of went in with a lot of energy, high-octane kind of delivery, and then I kind of strapped myself into a rocket and thought, oh shit, I'm on this rocket now, I can't go anywhere, I've had it.
I thought it'd be fine until I stood up there and then realised it's probably being beamed around the world. So I better get these pronunciations right.
It's completely mad. But why not? I mean, it's so bold.
It's very high-pitched stuff. It doesn't pull its punches, and it kind of goes from one level to another level, and it's quite operatic, really, and that means there's a lot of demand on the old vox.
At primary school, we used to have to sit, arms folded on the desk with our heads on our arms, and we had the whole of the Iliad read to us. So I did know the story.
Hear me, Trojans, Dardans, all our loyal allies.
What's really lovely is to watch people watching and listening to the story, and that the story is as gripping now as it always has been.
We're reading part of Iliad for the audience as we take them to the Almeida Theatre.
I got caught a bit off guard because initially I was meant to read to two people and two people alone, and then out of nowhere I was told that I had to read to a whole bus, which it was nerve-wracking to say the least. But yeah, it was fun.
I turned up at 9 o'clock this morning at the British Museum. I just wanted to see it start, and there's quite a few audience who I recognise in the audience still here, so they've, which is amazing.
It's got a certain weight to it, and also it's got a real sort of drive. You have to sort of just keep it driving along. That's the pleasure of it, really.
No more, Polydamas. Your pleading repels me now. You say go back again, be crammed inside the city. Aren't you sick of being caged inside those walls?
There is a physicality to the text, which I suppose, I felt I had to come to. I couldn't just sort of stand too still. There's something kind of roiling and sort of blood pumping about the text.
Don't just stand there. Don't, dear child, waiting that man's attack alone.
The thing about the Greeks that is amazing is that they are so strange to us. Almost like these works have come to us from another planet. They're so strange, and yet at the core of them, they are about human beings, and of course, human beings just have not changed.
What I think is fantastic about this, it seems to have taken everyone by surprise, because it's a very quick idea that everyone's just leapt with alacrity for, and it clearly caused a big stir. I think it's a really good idea. Maybe there are more novel form. We can maybe read Moby Dick next week, I don't know.
Theatre at its purest is just an actor on stage speaking a single voice, telling a story. But on the other hand, of course, theatre, as much from the audience as well as from all the other artists who make it, is a hugely communal activity. The durational Iliad celebrates those two things, the individual alone, and these actors are really sweating and the adrenaline is coursing through them, but then also all of us trying to kind of stitch it all together and look at what it means.
And so the Trojans buried Hector, breaker of horses.